Hello, my name is Kim Searle, a midlife mentor, helping people become emotionally balanced and mentally calm. One of the questions that I've been asked recently is about, why do people come and see me? Because I work with the busy professional, having also myself worked in a large corporates for most of my life, dealing with the pressures that come with that, I've got a lot of experience on how challenging that can be for the individual within this large organization. So, when I see people, one of the things that I see them for quite frequently is stress. And usually the stress has got to a point where it's causing a problem in their life somewhere. This is not your stress that's short term. It's not the stress that's, every day sort of, we'll get through the traffic. It's long term insidious stress that has built up over months, possibly even years, and is causing things like sleepless nights, issues with weight gain or weight loss, depending on the individual. Maybe that they are becoming short tempered or more emotional, that they are finding that their work life has just taken over their life. So, stress is a big one. And I've worked with stress on and off now for 20 years. So, I completely get where it comes from. And it's just a case of understanding what's behind the stress, what's causing the individual to feel the way they feel, to think the way they think. And my job is to really get under the roots of that to determine what it is that's not working. And then to clear that up in some way and help the individual feel calmer, more balanced, more peaceful, more in control, empowered, motivated, or feeling more courage in everyday life. And then obviously to make sure that the rest is all gone and that they're ready to move forward and step forward, and that this stress is, if not a thing of the past, it happens rarely, and I'll leave them the tools to help them through it next time. And then there are those who come who have anxiety. I usually find this anxiety is not just to do with work, but could be quite pervasive through all areas of life. And it can be a number of different reasons that might be, sort of driving it. But certainly in the workplace, it could be the fact that you've got a lot on your plate and lots of deadlines you've got to meet, and you just feel your performance is not quite there and you're not going to be able to do it all. It's the feelings of helplessness and being unable to cope that cause the problem. I usually find that it can be around upcoming presentations or big meetings, and even where you've got a promotion. Suddenly you are moving into a different type of role, and people will be looking at you and judging you or having expectations of you, and you're just not sure whether you can make it or not. Same sort of thing as I do with stress. I'm searching for what the underlying issues are. I'm looking to clear them and heal them and, change the way that you think and feel about what the root causes were, such that you can step into the future in a much stronger, much better way. Now, usually with anxiety, it can be a long-term thing that probably started, if not in your teens, then definitely childhood. So it will have been there for a long time. It sometimes takes a bit longer to work with anxiety. But again, with the tools and techniques that I leave you with, you can manage that much better so that it can start to come down from anxiety to maybe worry, maybe concern, and if we're really lucky, whatever. So anxiety is the second big reason people come to see me. The third is more that people are stuck. They're fed up. They're in a job that they hate and they're ready to move on, but they just don't know how. You know what it's like. You've worked your way through an organization. You've got a stage in your life where everything seems to be settled, but Do you know it's just not doing it for you anymore? And you just don't understand why, and you just don't know what to do about it. I love working with people like this because they just have no idea that over time their thinking has gone from this when they were perhaps at college or as a young individual starting out in the world, and they've become like this. Their focus has become narrow, and they've forgotten almost as much as they know. And what I do is I start to open them up to opportunities, to possibilities, to letting go how they are feeling about where they are. Brilliant, brilliant clients to work with, and not so difficult to do either. So it's a really strong one why people might come to me, and as I say, great clients. So how do I work with these individuals? I use a mix of techniques. I use coaching and counseling and NLP and hypnotherapy, and for those of you that way inclined, spiritual works. But I think primarily I'm client centric. You are the person I am working for. You are the person that I want to help through to the other side of whatever it is you're going through, because your success is my success. Does this sound like something you might be interested in doing? Then why not reach out to me for a 30-minute no obligation call? My details are below. Love to have 30 minutes just talking with you about what you want, how you want to change, what's going on for you. Doesn't cost anything, just your time. My name is Kim Searle, Midlife Mentor, helping people feel emotionally balanced and mentally calm. Thank you for listening.